Okay, today's story from Ramotl Kazlina's. We all heard of Rabbi Shmuel Munkus. Rabbi Shmuel Munkus was one of the greatest Chassidim of the Alter Rebbe, and he was like the court jester. I've heard many stories, read many stories about him. This I didn't know, but he says that he was older than the Alter Rebbe. Imagine that, Batel B'Tachlis, and he was significantly older because the Ziknei Chassidim say he heard from them. This is a Motel Kazlina that Rabbi Shmuel Munkus was by the Baal Shem Tov. So he was considered. The Alter Rebbe saw the Baal Shem Tov as a child at 3 years old, but he doesn't say he saw him. He was by him, so he was at least a teenager, if not older. So that's now. We're talking about death. This is the description of how he died. Shmuel Munkus, the great, venerated Chassid. She's like this. In Russia, there were certain kinds of huts. There were, homes. They were made from very large logs, joined together, and these were made. The villagers made it, and people would buy them ready-made. And they would take, in the winter, they would take them on ice, on the snow, on big, what do you call them? Wagons that had sleds, big sleds, like rafts, sleds, and then you'd put them where you wanted to, portable homes. It's not a new thing. And this was a business, livelihood for some of the peasants, the farmers, and they had them ready-made, these small portable homes for people to buy. So once, this is how he passed away, friends. Rabbi Shmuel Munkus approaches one of the Chassidim, says to him, Vilzen via a goat, a tzig, pegert. Do you want to see how a goat dies? Come with me. So the Chassid understood Shmuel was always the jester. This is serious. He went with him. Something's going on. So this was in some village somewhere, or maybe it wasn't the village, but it was one of these homes. No, this was in a village where the owner had several for sale. And accompanied by the Chassid, the Shmuel goes in to where the farmer lived, and says, would you mind if I just lay down there for a little bit, take a little rest? Go ahead. Rabbi Shmuel took some straw, put it on the floor, laid down, said Kriya Shema, and passed away. That's how Shmuel Munkus passed away. The bottom line of the story is this. A chassid takes his mission very seriously, but not himself. There's a huge difference. We take our responsibilities very seriously. We don't take ourselves seriously. And Shmuel he epitomized that. I mean, I once heard, I don't know, maybe this, the name of the chassid even, I don't recall. A chassid felt his end was near, and it's an inyan to be surrounded by a minyan. So he says to one of his fellow chassidim, if you don't mind, bring a minyan. And the fellow chassid said to him, even now you're going to make a fuss of yourself? May the whole life. I said, even now? Start up and finish, we're busy, or whatever it is, we're doing our thing. Do what you got to do, and even, this is, so, we're too delicate for this. We're way too PC. We're way too politically correct. But Bemis, this is a chassid, to be able to laugh at himself and at each other in the most loving, real way. You got to hold by this, really. And hold by it is during our life. We don't take ourselves seriously. That means it means many things. We're not impressed with our achievements, and we're not so shattered when we fail. Just do what you have to do, and it manifests in everything. It's a very small monkeys. Okay, friends. Have a wonderful day. Bracha v'atzlacha.